It's another energy lurking, y'all. It's another energy coming. I feel it. A young energy. Energy I ain't never met before. But ain't as stupid as the ones that been coming. This energy strong. I feel it. But it's cloaking. Real good. Really good. Very strong energy. It ain't no energy I ever met or seen before. I can just feel it. Rare energy, faint energy, old, very old, ancient energy. I meant to say this earlier today. I think I did, but I ain't put no emphasis on it. I don't even know if they're from here. Feel like it's consumed with the source, which is almost like me, basically. Mm. Yeah, I've been meaning to say that earlier today. I've been feeling it. It could be already here. But I ain't never met it or I ain't never seen it either. It might not even be worth talking about. But whoever it is really strong. It's almost that time though. It's almost that time where God kick in. And the energy shifting everybody again. It's like when God shift the energy, it's like Satan will shift the energy. When Satan shift the energy, people turn on you, stuff like that. People do irate shit, some funny. The thing is, when Satan and God intervene, they change so much energy around you. So it's like a queen or a king stepping on the scene, and you don't have to show respect. You can be an asshole all you want to, but when a true king or queen show up on the scene, you gonna give respect. It's something like that. Most of the energies that I've been dealing with mostly Satan stuff. I ain't gonna say they belong to Satan, but like castle type shit, crazy shit, games, piss poor games, um, um, games that mimic God, true game. It ain't worth time or energy to put in it. Not for me anyway. I hate when people rob you and then have the audacity to get on social media and make goddamn card reading and actually trying to make you be out crazy, bro. I be wanting to call them hoes out. my women, but I don't say nothing because it ain't even worth it. Because in the end, you gonna look like a fool. My energy don't play. My energy kill people. But that's outside of the. It's been bothering me. That been bothering me to this day, getting on my nerves a little bit. I'm so tired of them damn kids. They ain't nothing but a bunch of children. Can't read God. They ain't read energy in so long. They done sold they soul. They ain't got the gift of read energy no more. But if I keep getting attacked by them, I'm gonna go ahead and sound the trumpet on their asses. It ain't that many, thank God. It ain't like 2 or 3 that sell anything for money. They ain't worth it. It ain't many at all, thank God. It used to be a plethora. It used to be a bunch of them. But it's good to see that they trying to clean up themselves on social media. This energy got me paused for a minute though, boy. It ain't bad. It ain't good. It ain't really nothing to detect rather good or bad. It's strong though. Solid like myself. But they young. Whoever it is young. Real young. I know God was, I don't know if that's what he was telling me, but God been telling me he might pull up in a vessel, but the vessel gonna be young. Maybe, I don't know. These vessels gotta have certain types of, you know, you just gotta meet a certain quota. She ain't real young, but they young though. They ain't young and dumb like these ones I've been dealing with though. These is the real thing right here. They ain't nobody selling themselves short. They ain't even thinking about it. They don't have to. Whoever it is already put together. But they you know what else I got on the side? But yeah. God definitely would tell me like but you know that's why I was telling y'all like when the energy, it's like when they take over. Like I said, God got a squad row with him. Satan got a squad row with him. So when the energy take over, they take those vessels. Those when them particular energies take over, it ain't not saying you don't have to elevate because you always need to elevate, but it's like you ain't gotta be elevated. They gonna just take their vessels because the vessels belong to them. That's what I'm trying to say. Kind of cool, ain't it? It's good to know energy like that. In this situation, I had to sit here and understand that I needed this peace and quiet. I needed this a long time to notice that I didn't notice it because you know they got a little click thing around me, like a click, a chip, a little button thing, and the organism. That's why I say everything comes from somewhere. People gotta be careful with that. Like if somebody distort electronics around you, then they got it from the source. If they distort people energy around you, then they got it from the source. Like an organization might have a little chip, a little thing they buzz everybody with, and they buzz a group of people, and all these people get these buzz in this group, and once they get the buzz, they know to treat you different. But it's also another source of energy which is higher than that, which that energy is mimicked from. When the source like God or Satan appear, they do the same thing to the energy around you. But and the only way I was able to notice this is from traveling somewhere or something and watching it with my own eyes, watching a group of people with my own eyes swap at the same time, too fast for a chip, too fast for anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And after seeing that a few times in my life, that's when I started realizing. I also noticed it from descending, like when I was on drugs My main purpose of being on drugs and on a particular drug was to study the energy overall. And I noticed when I was dibbling and dabbling in drugs, when I would go too deep in the drug, the energy would shift. Like a lot of group of people, a lot of people around me would shift. The energy would totally shift. And shit, I did that shit just for I did that for about a year straight. Just literally double dutching in the drug. Like watching the people going around these same group of people and just doing the drug to that extent and watching these people energy change. And it was mind blowing to me. But the problem was that when I got out of it, at that time I was just looking for God. But when I got out of it, I realized there's different types of energy. Like I said, the best example is Satan and God. You know what I'm saying? Satan and then Satan, God, and group organizations. Like I said, a group organization would have a chip. They would have like a button, little switch, almost like it's Communicado, the movie, and everybody do all that. But like I said, that is mimicked from something greater than the table. And when them energies kick in, it's like, okay, Satan had this chance. Satan energy kicked in. Okay, let's say Satan energy kicked in when somebody sell their soul. All the energy shift around you. Okay, and let's say the organization energy, they little clicker, they shit kick in when you refuse to do what they tell you to do, basically. Okay, now you move them to a side. God energy kick in when these two energy refuse to let somebody pass that's already done passed the test. If somebody already done been doing good, somebody already done been doing this, and you keep robbing them, you keep sending these damn females by here, and they don't even make it to me. Like I said, these females somehow get money, they go sleep with everybody else, didn't tell you stories, all kind of extra shit, and they just false love, false promises, basically. You just run the game with them. And over after so much of that crap, then what happened is that first they got to get cut off because for them females to even be able to come into my energy, whether they talking to me on the phone or actually coming to me in the physical, they must be elevated or they gotta be a part of me, part of the jacket, or twin flame, soulmate, or whatever. Well, they gotta be disembodied. They gotta be dismembered basically from the inside out, and basically lose your wing. They basically get rid of their wing. So when they done defile themselves to the point of God finally take their wings away from them, and that energy is out the way. Cause see, that's a protection right there. See, cause we both angels in the same caliber, so it will bring it will be a spiritual warfare in the tree, within the tree. So you got to go through the process of disemboweling. That's really how it go. You know, it starts from the inside. That's really the word for it. Disemboweling these people. So once they do that and they cleanse, it's like you got to cleanse the area before God can actually come. You get what I'm saying? Before God can actually come with his energy, the whole area got to be cleansed. So it's like, okay, now when God come, God gonna take his vessel, and then the energy gonna shift again. And when the energy shift, that which is gonna be the last time the energy shift, the energy gonna shift by backing all those energy off. Them energies gonna back off regardless of who they might be on this earth. I want the whole world to witness it too if it come down to that. Cause I ain't seen it. I don't think I witnessed something like that but once. But it's an awesome thing to witness. It's like won't nobody do their job right. Everybody keep flunking at their job. Everybody keep stealing money. And these is angels. That rub God the wrong way. When angels out here sacrificing folks for money, it just don't even make sense. So it's better to know you better know your role in this life. So so basically y'all get it. So this done went on long enough. You got contracts in this thing. Satan normally don't give you but a 5 to 10 year contract regardless of who you is on this earth. So now we already basically on year 7, really. But for the people like myself that was really put into the throwed off in it, we really ain't been in it but like 5 years. I mean, we've been getting tortured our whole life, but it's been a good 5 years of this stronghold. So, which is of Satan. This came because somebody sold their soul to have it done. So, as this breaks off of the soul selling contract, as that breaks away, then y'all get it. Y'all get the rest. I don't want to get too deep into it because they might not even play it. But we gonna get to all watch it, I guess. But so it's like God come. That's why if you ever wait and ever get to this point, most people die, get killed, suicide, homicide. That's how they do it. They force you to try to hurry up, kill yourself in some fashion or form. But if you don't, then you like, let's say you gotta wait 5 to 10 years. Either that 5 year mark, 7 year mark, or that 10 year mark, you gonna see God, the awesome power of God, just take over and take charge, and all the energy gonna shift. Period. Just period. And then you're gonna recognize and see new energy out of nowhere. It's almost, and it's gonna be just the smoothest damn fade. It's gonna be the smoothest fade you ever seen in your entirety. No, it's like no people just gonna buy down, bro. It's just you just gotta buy down basically. But like I said, I only witnessed it once. But it's a beautiful thing if you ever witnessed, noticed it. Like I said, I've been trapped like this for 40 years. So I got a chance to just study the energy in just different ways. And some of them ways was very dramatic. And I'm still observing it and still studying it. But I know that's how it works, and that's how I also know that it's just a video game. And you just gotta play your part right. And it's like the money is the bone. The money is the bone. And they throw that money out there. And everybody gonna watch you. The organization watching you, Satan watch you, God gonna watch you. And they gonna see what you gonna do when it come down to that money. Anyway, peace and love out there, y'all. Have a good rest.